Hello and welcome, dear students. As you know, in indefinite integration, there are three methods. First method, integration by substitution. Second method, integration by parts. Third method, integration by partial fractions. So out of these three methods, we have completed first method, that is integration by substitution. Now we will start to second method, that is integration by parts rule. In this method, there is one important rule, theorem, which can be asked for 4 marks in board exam. So let us start to this second method, integration by parts rule. So this is statement of the theorem. Prove that integration u into v dx is equal to u integral v dx minus integral in bracket du by dx integral v dx outside bracket dx. So note that when I apply this rule, when integrand is the product of two different functions, whenever product of two functions is there, we have to apply this rule or this formula. So what is formula? Formula is very simple. How to keep in our mind? See here, there are two functions. Write first function u as it is, take integration of second function, then take minus sign and again integrate. Note that here, again integrate, take first term as it is here. Only what is change? You have to take derivative of this u only. Du by dx integral v dx same. So what is formula? First function same, take integration of second function. Here u is the first function, v is the second function. So write u first, integration of v dx minus sign, integration, take derivative of this first function du by dx integration of v dx dx. So this is formula, very simple, and proof also very simple. Within 3 steps we can prove this formula. See here how it can be proved. So first step, we let here integral v dx. Note or concentrate on first term. From this we can prove this formula. So let integral v dx equal to w. We know definition of integration. If integration of v is w, then derivative of w with respect to x nothing but v. This is first step. In second step, we find derivative with respect to x. Note that we have to find derivative of this first term. What is first term? First term is u, and note that integral v dx we have taken as w. So we find here derivative of this first term. We know product rule in derivative. Apply formula. First function same, take derivative of second function dw by dx plus take derivative of first function, that is du by dx, and second function as it is. So it is equal to, from our step, substitute value for dw by dx, value is v plus du by dx into w. This is second step. Then third step, integrating both sides. So on integrating, what do we get here? On integrating, we know that integration derivative cancels each other, so derivative cancel. On left side we get only u into w, and right side means integration of right side completely, u into v plus du by dx into w with respect to x means dx outside, and we have to simplify this. Take integration of each term separately, integration of u into v dx plus integration of second term, that is du by dx into w dx. Therefore, note that left side is integral u into v dx. So take this on left side, we take second term on left side. So what to get? From this we can find this integral u into v dx is equal to, this term equal to, left side as it is u into w, take this second term on left side, it becomes minus sign, integration du by dx into w dx. So it is equal to, then we replace w. What is w? We have taken here w means integral v dx. So we get u, w means integral v dx, minus sign, integration, right in bracket, du by dx as it is, again w means replace w by integral v dx and dx outside, and thus very easily we have proved this theorem. Then how to apply this rule, that is important when we are solving the problems. So note here one thing that is important. Suppose we have to apply this rule for solving the problem like this. Evaluate integration of x into log x dx. So when we apply this rule, by this rule, here x is the first function, log x is the second function. So by this rule, what do we write? We write first function as it is. Then we write integration of second function, that is log x dx. By formula, minus sign is there. Again integration. Then we take derivative of first function d dx of x. Again integration of second function log x dx. This is application of rule. We apply same rule here. And if we go to simplify this, x as it is, then integration of log x. So note here, there is no standard formula for the integration of log x. So our procedure, our process stops here. You can't evaluate after this because we don't know integration of log x, and our procedure stops here. So for this, there is one important rule. So this problem arises due to first function and second function. So which is the first function and which is the second function? There is one rule. That rule is known as LIAT rule. What is that rule? LIATE. So this word is very important. According to this word, we choose here first and second function. So what is that rules here? Note that here L means, what is L? L means logarithmic function. L is logarithmic. L means logarithmic. Then what is I? I means inverse trigonometric. So this rule is important, LIAT, where L means logarithmic, I means inverse trigonometric function, that is sin inverse x, cos inverse x, tan inverse x, etc. Then A means algebraic. Algebraic means, you know, algebraic function means x, x square, x cube, etc. Then T means trigonometric. Trigonometric, you know, sin x, cos x, tan x, etc. And E means exponential. Exponential function, that is e to the power x, a to the power x, 3 to the power x, 2 to the power x, etc. So by using this rule, we can evaluate problems. So already we have seen example, integration x into log x dx. So when we have to apply this rule, when we have to solve this problem, we check order of these two functions by using this word LIAT. Note that here x means, x is algebraic function, log x is logarithmic function. So we get here first algebraic, then L. So by this word LIAT, by this rule, we choose first function as according to serial order of the letters in the word LIAT. So by this word, see here given A first, L next. But by this word says that take L first, then you can take I, then you can take I, A or T or E. So by this word, we have to change this order. This order is not correct because A first, L next. By this word, L must be first and second may be I, A or T or E, etc. So first we have to change this order. First we take logarithmic function and second function we take x dx. And now you can apply this rule. You can evaluate first function same, then integration of second, that is x dx, minus integration, then by formula take derivative of first function log x, again integration of second function outside bracket dx. So it is equal to, simplify log x, we know integration of x, that is x square by 2, minus integration, we know derivative of log x 1 upon x, and integration of x, that is again x square by 2 dx. And we can simplify this, right? X square by 2 first, log x as it is, minus 1 by 2 constant here, see here 1x cancel, 1x left here, integration of x dx. So it is equal to x square by 2 log x minus 1 by 2, and write integration of x, that is x square by 2, and write plus c here, and thus we get Solution: x square by 2 log x minus x square by 4 plus c. Thus, by using LIATE rule, we can evaluate problems on integration by parts rule. So, this is very important also. When I apply this rule, which function is first and which function is second, that depends upon this LIATE rule. That means we choose first function as according to the serial order of the letters in the word LIATE. Okay. So, we will stop here. Till then, goodbye.